Hey everyone, back training. This is a dumbbell row using one arm at a time. Really good for making sure each side of the body is pulling its weight, getting a full range of motion on this exercise. These are for your abs. Leg lifts, doing 10 leg lifts, adding in a lift, lowering it slow, and then after 10 reps, taking it into a matrix here, right up, tucking your butt under, and lowering it as slowly as you can, working the abs. Any back exercises or any exercise at all before you start, that posture needs to be beautiful. You need to have your shoulders straight, your chest out, that body braced perfectly. To work your back muscles, your elbows need to come past your midsection. Probably one exercise you see done wrong in the gyms is any kind of lat pull down. People go way too heavy and then they don't maintain that really good body posture. This is a really good one to do, a reverse pull down, but you're not bracing your lower body at all. So you're having to maintain that really good posture and the balance while you've still got that chest out and the shoulders straight. It's just another way to make your reverse pull downs just a little bit harder. Another way to do the rear delts, which is a bit of an easier way with a tube, exercise tube of some kind, getting the tension to suit you, and then it is really just that rear delt squeeze. The mirrors in a gym are used to make sure you have your shoulders straight and your form perfect. Back to the matrix. Going into a leg lift, make sure your hips are even first. Take one leg up, the other leg up. Make sure both legs are even. Try to keep your feet even. As soon as one foot goes shorter or longer than the other, then you know that your hips are off balance as well. You want to maintain really good form on these harder ab exercises. When it comes to the pelvic lift, you really want to lower it real slow. Don't let the momentum do it for you. And the trick with the matrix here is really just to tuck that butt in and hold it in. You want your body to be quite, well, as straight as you can get it. It is a hard one, lowering it really slowly. I do 10 reps of a normal leg lift and then add the matrix on the end. Back to some one-armed exercises for your back. A one-arm cable row. I like to get a really good extension on these rows, so I find that I need to push myself back so that as I'm resisting it on that negative, I'm getting a really nice stretch through that lat. But again, your chest should be out, your posture should be really good. No slouching over, no slouching at all. You probably naturally find that you are stronger on one side might be a little bit weaker. Still try to maintain the same weight, but maybe you won't get as many reps out. Different angles to hit, just like you would on the chest. Different angles, so your pulley row from down below really gets the lower back, where a high pulley gets up into the rear delts more. So there's heaps of ways you can target that back. This again is that balanced reverse pull down. So the legs are not secured in any way. You're having to stabilize your body while you do that reverse pull down. And then this is just a normal front pull down. I tuck my legs up actually to brace myself on this one. You can do a little lean backwards as long as that chest is still sticking out and you're not concaving over. Enjoy the stretch as well at the top. The best thing about training your back is enjoying that stretch as that bar pulls you up. The different grips, the different handles for back is really cool as well to give you a bit of variety, helping with your motivation. The handles are good because you can get them that little bit further back where the bar stops at your chest. The handles you can bring down beside the chest. So these ones we're having to brace our body the whole time, most of these back exercises. So it's really, really important that you get that posture perfect. Before you even start your reps, you need to have really good empowered posture on any exercise at all, not just your back. And one arm stuff is very important, making sure your right arm is as strong as your left arm. Hyperextensions for your lower back, the rectus spinae, takes a lot of pressure when we're doing stiff-legged deadlifts to bent over rows, normal deadlifts, any of our back work. A neglected muscle really, unless you focus on it. So these are just normal controlled hyperextensions using your bench. If you want to make it harder, you can grab a weight to hold on to. And another example of the leg lift, making sure your hips are even, holding on with your arms, bracing that body so that everything is strong and empowered, doing that negative on the way down. Got your leg lift, your pelvic lift, nice controlled negative, stretching it out again. Once you've done your 10 reps, you can then take it to the top. Take your time getting that butt really tucked in before you start to lower it. Lowering it as slow as you can. And that's just a harder way for you to do your abs in between days where you just do crunches and other stuff. So remember, really good form on everything. Brace your body first before you attempt any reps on any exercises. Train wisely.